Hello and welcome back to your job training session. For today's lesson, we are going to learn how to prepare food. Today we will learn how to cut lettuce for our salads. First, we will need to make sure that our hair is pulled back off our face and off our necks, and we are wearing a hat or a hairnet. Second, we are going to wash our hands. The second step is to wash our hands. We need to turn on the water. It can be cold or hot. I like to use warm. Make sure you get some soap and count to 10 3 times. To make sure you get all the dirtiness, you want to scrub all your hands, all the back and the palms, in between the fingers. So after we wash our hands, we need to put on food gloves so that none of our germs get on the food. Okay, so after we put our gloves on is go to the refrigerator and get our lettuce and our tomatoes. And then after we pull those out, we're going to bring them to the sink to rinse. You want the water on cold, and you're just going to rinse it all the way. So if there was anything on it, it's all clean now. And then you shake it off. Okay, so now that our lettuce is all clean, before we cut it, we need to look at the tops. If there's any brown parts or they don't look nice, you're just going to rip them off, because we're not going to use the parts that don't look good. So just rip the tops off, and then you're good to go. Okay, first you get your knife, and you're going to cut off this little end piece. About 1 inch away. You're not going to use that part. Okay, now after we cut the end piece off, you're going to cut about 1 inch away, all the way down. It can be 1 inch, it can be 2 inches. You just want them in little sections. Okay, so it should all have little sections like that. Then, now that we did from right to left, now we're going to do from top to bottom in the same order. So, inch, 1 inch, 1 inch down again, 1 inch down again. And then if you see any big parts that should be smaller so that people can eat them, you can just go ahead and just give it a little chop. Okay, you just want it to be big enough so people have enough salad, but you don't want them to be too big where it's like bigger than your fork. Okay, and then once it's all chopped, you are done cutting the lettuce. And that is it. And then you can put it into our bowl. Get your bowl, and you can just bring it into the bowl. And the pieces that fall off the cutting board, you can just put them aside if you don't want them. Okay, and then once it's in the bowl, you can mix it so that all the dark greens and the light greens are all mixed together. And there you have just cut lettuce. Now, okay, and then after it's all chopped up, you can go ahead and put the lettuce back into the fridge until it's going to be used, until a customer asks for it, until a customer needs salad and we don't have any salad on the line.